Nation, nation, nation. It's Bulldog 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 Nation, nation. Look out for that bite, dog. There go them dogs. If you ain't talking Georgia, we don't need your dialogue. They gon' need a doctor when they come on.
What is up, We Dem Dogs podcast? I am glad to see everybody, and this week is SEC Championship week. Excuse me, my voice is a little bit different. I'm a little bit under the weather, but we're here. And before we get started, make sure you hit that like button so this video can go out into the algorithm to people just like you, and it can help this channel grow. So, we are about to talk some football. Some football, some football, some football. Let's take to the live scene with my boy Dante.
Man, what's going on? This season it flew by, man. It flew by.
It did.
Like the Saturdays of just sitting on the couch and watching 50 plus different games going on is pretty much over until next August, next September, you know.
Oh yeah, man. I hope
Crazy.
like I just I'm excited to see what next year holds for this channel. And we're gonna keep going, even off season like we did last time. And man, it just it flew by. It flew by. So man, you see this on my screen? I was just thinking this. Colorado staff changes.
What's that?
Colorado football, their staff change. Right here.
Is
You see it right here? I'm like,
Oh yeah, do you have to like click on that to is this something you listen to?
yeah. We ain't gonna click on it.
Uh,
But that's crazy. I was just thinking about Colorado. I was like, man, I wanna know if Juju Lewis gonna transfer. I feel like he is. He should, in my opinion. That program, I think that program is had its fun.
Man, it's crazy. Like I seen this video of Jaden Hazelwood, like a rapper now,
Oh yeah.
and like I still remember the day he decommitted from Georgia. Like I was pumping gas in my car at a Shell gas station, and I was so mad, like
Yeah.
almost like I literally threw my phone, like almost, you like you almost threw my phone. And it turned out like instead of getting him, we got George Pickens. And like
Oh
it's
yes.
crazy the amount of times I can go back from like when Kirby was here to like, dang, I was so mad we didn't get this guy. And it's like, we ended up getting someone better.
Yep.
You know,
It's
like at the
always.
time you never know, but it's always like the Dylan Raiola. I'm like, dang, I wish we'd have got this guy. Now I'm like, I don't want him on Georgia.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
It's always like that. It is always like that. It's crazy. Kirby know what he's doing, so I ain't even gonna trip no more if someone, flip, decommit, whatever. It's like I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna trip a little bit, but I'm gonna trip about them, not about Kirby.
yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm like, just let it play out. It always
Exactly.
works out.
Exactly. So speaking of that, today we're gonna be talking about a Georgia Tech game, Drew Bobo. We're gonna talk about the SEC championship game, and we're gonna be talking about recruiting, and also we gotta talk about this Lane Kiffin. It been man, this whole week, well, not week, it's just getting started. But Hayes Fawcett have been on overtime, bro.
Yeah, people are decommitting, committing, like, yes.
This,
Signing day is what, 2 days on Wednesday?
yeah,
I
Wednesday.
think. Yeah.
So
Now is the time to really see how these guys are feeling about these schools. And it's time for these schools to start throwing the last minute bags at people.
yeah, so Jared Curtis moved it to Wednesday, back to Wednesday. So we're gonna talk about that. But man, it's been a crazy Monday. It started over the weekend, and it's just been like I ain't gonna lie, Twitter have been very fun to be on since like rivalry week. I actually since the Lane Kiffin thing popped off. After that, it was like a crazy domino effect.
Yeah, good old Lane. I knew from the beginning. I'm like, there's no way he was gonna take that Florida job. And the only reason why I knew he wouldn't take that Florida job is it called me crazy, but Florida plays us every year, and there's no way Lane want to play Georgia every single year.
That
Like,
makes sense.
I don't care. I don't care who you are. Like, if you're one of the top dogs in the like top coaches in the country, like you're not gonna want to play Georgia every single year.
He trying to
But like,
be that Saban on the other side, you know?
yeah, it's a good like he can get the same dudes at LSU that he could have got at Florida, but instead, like now, I don't know who LSU three permanent opponents are, but like now you're not playing Georgia every year, you know.
Yeah.
So playing Georgia every year is basically a guaranteed loss unless you're Alabama, obviously.
Yeah, true,
Uh,
true.
let me look up who their three opponents are.
I think it's
I feel like it's
Arkansas,
like
Ark,
Arkansas,
yes, Arkansas,
Texas A&M. Yeah,
probably
okay,
Texas.
Arkansas, Texas A&M, and Ole Miss.
Yeah.
But
Ooh, do they play Ole Miss this year?
they do.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be crazy. And we're gonna hold that. We're gonna hold that. We're gonna hold that. We're gonna hold that. We're gonna hold that
Yeah,
thought. But anyway, so I brought up right here is a Georgia beat Tech for the eighth time in the row, 16-9. That game, I ain't gonna lie, it was boring.
man. I think did I text you? I was like, dude, that was the most boring game I've ever watched.
Bro, the
Like,
Alabama
it was
and Auburn
boring.
game always outdo the Georgia and Georgia Tech game. Well, last year Georgia Tech game was actually pretty fun, but it was very mind wrecking. It was, oh man, it was stressful, but we
That was
won.
stressful.
That was very stressful. I was just so ready for the game to end. And I was like, I'm sitting here and let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so it's 16-9. They won by one touchdown, right? And I'm thinking, bro, if Georgia Tech score, like, bro, I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this again. I did not want to go through
Yeah,
that again.
yeah. It came to a point. I think we had they caught that late pass on Ellis Robinson. I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, here we go.
Man, I was like, oh my god. Like, they probably gonna score overtime, but that game, man, Gunnar Stockton only threw for 70 yards, which was like, I ain't gonna lie, that whole offensive, like, just the way our offense played. I mean, we had a great running game, awesome running game, which we expected, but the passing game struggling like that, like really like threw a red flag, and it kind of freaked me out a little bit because I'm like, are we declining now? Are we doing the Alabama thing where Alabama is declining in offensive, production? I'm like, oh my gosh, and it's crazy because Alabama actually had a pretty solid running game, uh, against Auburn when they played. So I'm like, bro, why are we looking alike? Except for Ty Simpson going to get his regardless. He gonna get his 3 touchdowns or so. So, uh, what do you think? What do
Man,
you
I
think?
couldn't even. Uh, dude, I couldn't even watch the. I missed the first three quarters of the Alabama Auburn game. Not to be off topic really quick, but during things on Thanksgiving Day, we do this family tradition where we go to the movies,
Yeah.
and we always watch a kid movie for all the kids. We went to go see Zootopia 2, and we went to this theater that's like an hour away from where I live. And come to find, it happened on Thursday during Thanksgiving Day. We go to the movie, we eat breakfast, go to the movies, and go home and have dinner, have Thanksgiving dinner. Well, it turns out Saturday, I was about to go get my girlfriend a coffee and like, oh, she wanted a pot pie from KFC. And I was like, dang, I need my wallet for KFC because to get
Oh,
the
pop pie.
coffee I had, I already had it on my app. So I'm in my car. I'm like, where's my wallet? Where's my wallet at? couldn't find it. Go back home, check everywhere where I put it, still couldn't find it. So then I called the movie theater. I'm like, hey, I was up there Thursday. I think I lost my wallet. And the girl goes and checks. She doesn't see it. She's like, oh, we didn't find it. So I'm like, the Tennessee and Vandy game was just coming on. I'd watch, I'd watch like, or no, it was just the Tennessee Vandy game was just going off. I was like, hey, let me just go up here. So I drove all the way down there, get down there. Guess what? My wallet was there. The girl didn't even check. I'm like, this little motherfucker, but good news, I got my wallet. But I ended up missing the game, so I can't really comment on it. I know, long story, my bad.
No, you
But I
good. You
can't
good.
really comment because I missed most of the game. But the Georgia game, man, or the Alabama game, it looked like, from what I've seen, like Auburn had their chances. They dropped a lot of
Oh man, they
passes
did.
and stuff. And Alabama just it just kind of looked like they didn't really want to be there until that last drive. At least to me, I'm like, oh, these dudes are just playing with them. Like Auburn's got, they're just like Florida, like they got dudes on their team. You know,
Bro,
so I
it
guess
was
Alabama just felt like they were just gonna walk right through and Auburn was gonna lay down. It was
nope,
one of those games.
bro. It was crazy just watching like Ryan Williams on the sideline looking all sad because bro, got no targets, no nothing, no catches. Like he barely played, and I'm like, yo, like this is crazy. Like it was a very odd like game. Just from looking at everything, even like Ty Simpson didn't even go over 100 yards. I think in the first like half. I think he was like 80 yards. I forgot how many yards. I don't think he went over 100 yet, but like it was crazy. It was like it looking at that game like gave me hope for Georgia. But then like at the same time I thought about our offensive production. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, like bro, if both teams play bad on offense, their score going to be so low. Like when I say low, you're looking at like this type of score, like 16-9 type score.
Good news for us is like the defense finally coming around.
Yeah.
Like it's finally coming. Like there's no more fire Glenn Schumann. Like the defense is finally playing. And now it's like, well, we get the defense going, now like the offense isn't going. Like what
Bro,
the heck? You
what
know?
do you see Brooks tape over Georgia
I haven't even watched it.
Bro, it was
I
just
need to though.
I'm gonna put it like this. There were so many plays drawn up for Gunnar Stockton to like actually like throw for over ah bro. It was just even there was just a little bit of film. So Gunnar Stockton could have threw for at least easily over 200 yards in game. Like there were plays that was like 25s a pop, like where Gunnar Stockton
Oh,
through his progression, he just he'll look at a player and click off of him and go to the drop down or try to force it somewhere else, or there'll be like a literally a wide open screen pass and Gunner takes off running, and it just like one of them was like a curl route or something like that, a hitch. I don't know. No curl route, wide open. He didn't throw it, and he take off running, and it. I don't know if I think one Drew Bobo being hurt like affected that a lot, but two like that interception that he threw to Colin Simmons or whatever his name. What his name? Colin what? That
no,
linebacker?
no, no, it's Texas game.
Yeah, what his name is?
No, Anthony Hill.
Was that Anthony? No, Colin Simmons intercepted. Remember?
Nah, Colin Simmons is the pass rusher.
So it was Anthony Hill.
Yeah, Anthony Hill's a linebacker.
Okay, so
I
yeah,
think he's number 0. Anthony Hill's number 0.
so like he picked it off, and I think Gunner's just like, bro, I don't want to make that mistake again. So he didn't throw the ball, and it just like it seemed like he didn't want to make that same mistake he made against Texas. It was just Gunner was not being Gunner that game, like a lot of stuff that he wasn't doing. It felt everything looked like he was trying to force it or like trying his best to protect the ball. He it was Gunner that was playing conservative, not Mike Bobo. Like the plays that was called, bro. That was a play. I'm talking about a 50-yard bomb, branch, 1-on-1, open, then through it. So it's
Mm.
just like,
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to watch.
yeah, you gotta watch that. You will be like, wow, like there were so many, like so much yardage left in that game that he left. It was just like, bro, the plays were there. We wasn't even playing
Mhm.
conservative. We were playing, but at the same time, we didn't throw in a lot of like route tree stuff. Like it was stuff that was open, very, very open for him, very simple, and he just decided to do the opposite. So, but the Drew Bobo
Yeah,
thing, uh, how you think they're gonna affect us for this Saturday?
man, I don't. Center is one of those positions that where like you got it, like you. It's kind of hard to move like a guard over the center as like opposed to moving like a tackle to guard or a guard to tackle.
Yeah,
Like, but I try to put like Micah Morris
a lot of
or
people say,
somewhere. I try.
a lot of people saying Cortez Smith, the freshman. They say he's
I don't
ready.
know,
They
man.
believe he's ready.
I don't know if you can walk out 3 true freshmen out there against
I know,
Bama.
right?
That'd be rough. But I
That
guess
is.
Tolliver's a freshman too. He's a redshirt. Like, try like Michael Morris at center and just roll with that
Yeah, they
and just
gonna
roll
try
with.
him. I know they try him at
Yeah, that's what
practice.
I do.
I don't know.
And just roll with Monroe Freeland, Juan Gaston, Michael Morris, Gudant. Dang no.
Glover.
Oh, okay, my bad. You go Freeland and then uh, you put Daniel Calhoun at left guard, Michael Morris, Donnie Glover, and Juan Gaston.
That's not a
That's
bad
what I
lineup.
do.
That's not a bad lineup at all. It's not a very. It's not bad at all.
And you got your 5 best out there, like,
You really do.
and just roll.
You ain't gonna be able to
And just roll.
rotate.
Let 'em-
You ain't gonna be able to- But I think these guys, all these guys played enough to like. You don't really have to. Just hey, do. But I feel like Kirby don't gonna keep Tolliver, which given he did play against Charlotte, so he got some playing time. Um, but when I saw just one play off of Brooks' tape, bro, Tolliver looked
Well, it was
so
that one.
lost.
The one, what was, it was like a, I don't can't remember if it was a screen or a run to the left. Like he would have just blocked his guy. Like that play would have been hit for like 80 yards.
You know what I'm saying? He looked so lost out there, like from
Because I seen it in
one
real.
play.
I'm like, oh, the hole was there, and I think it was from. I think McCray was the running back too. So like McCray, he ain't even fast like that.
Bruh.
But like that hole, it would have just opened right up for him. I mean, it was a huge hole.
We're gonna have to, bro. Brooke also said, yeah, you better get used. You better be practicing against the stunts that they stunting on the center, doing all this stuff because he better be practicing. He better know it like the back of his hand, like night and day. Which is true. They better like practice all that because I think Alabama is gonna attack them like that, and then he got to freaking block their best defensive lineman. Like,
Yeah, man. Like we just gotta put that mentalness behind us and just like beat it. Like stop overthinking.
yeah,
Always feel like when we play Bama, it's always like a overthinking. Like just go out there and just like step on it. Like
yeah,
don't let up. Like just because the score, let's just say it's 14-3. Like don't get conservative and start like running, trying to bleed the clock. Like no, like
yeah.
knock these dudes out. You know.
Well, first, them boys gonna have to create some type of like crazy like chemistry on that line because John Stinscombe on Dog Nation he was talking about like the center position he noticed like when Drew Bobo was out, even Drew Bobo was really hurt actually playing in the game, and he was saying how like when you don't have that centerpiece to the offensive line, like they feed off of Drew Bobo. Like Drew Bobo, like tell them like, yo, make sure you do this. Like he's like the captain of that line, and now you don't have that voice. Like it really, you could just tell it affected the young players that's online, and that's why we just kind of played kind of crappy. And I was like, that makes sense. So
Yeah, I'm looking at the stats from last time. Last time we played Bama Gunner was 13 of 20 for only 130 yards. Like that ain't gonna get it done.
that ain't.
But Chauncey Bowens had 12 carries for 119 yards. Like Gunner, we're gonna have to see the Gunner from Florida, Mississippi State, and the Texas game.
Yep.
Like that's the Gunner we're gonna need.
And that defense just gonna have to get after Ty Simpson. If you notice, Ty Simpson, like yeah, he all right. I mean, he's not bad with pressure. Uh, but you could tell when you rattle him, like he started, eh, he get happy feet. He don't know. It seemed like he's like, oh snap.
DB, I think our DBs they gotta catch the ball when it hits them in the hands. Like
Yep.
KJ Bolden, the ball hits you in the hands, you gotta catch it. And we gotta get off the field on third downs because I think they started the game like 8 for 8 or 9 for 9 on
Nine
third
for
downs. We just
nine, bro.
couldn't get off the field.
Brooks said he don't see that happening no more.
Nah, I don't see it happening. Like not for now. I mean, I don't see that happening. I expect our defense. Funny thing is, our defense didn't even play bad the first game. It was
Yeah.
just we couldn't get off the field on third down. Like, but I don't think they played like terrible. We just had the Cassie Jones play, the big drop by Talon Taylor.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think. Like those were a big
No,
play.
the
And then the fourth down.
fumble by Nate Frazier.
Oh, Nate Frazier fumble. Yeah, yeah.
So that's like three plays that could have possibly like been some points on the board. So and we only lost by
Nate Frazier
three.
fumble.
So
Yeah. What's his name? KJ Boone drop interception on the first play
yep.
of the game, or not first play of the game, but first drive of the game.
We had too many mistakes. You could tell they were always mental, bro. Always mental,
He's always mental. Our defense is a lot. Our DBs, Ellis Robinson, DeMello Jones, way better than
bro.
what they were that game. But what was that game 4 of the season? They are way better. Ellis Robinson, dude is like turned to an interception machine out there.
I know, right? So question. Didn't they say isn't like Alabama? Is it their right tackle or their left tackle that's bad?
Or Alabama?
Yeah, was it or was it?
I'm not
Or
sure.
did I get messed up in thinking about us? I know we had a problem at right tackle, but
Yeah, we should. Maybe if they're talking about like Caden Proctor, like at the time he was like overweight and slow. But I don't. I'm not.
oh yeah, that what it was, bro. Gabe Harris need to log in.
Yeah, man, they can't be out here throwing passes to offensive linemen again either.
No, we can't let that happen. That's a no.
Like,
Like, just stuff like that shouldn't happen. Yeah, I don't think it
like
will.
I think Kirby's got to come out of his shell. Like when the onside kick against Texas, like, he needs to do something like that to get the juices of the team going.
I say Trick played first play.
Like fake punt, trick play, something. I guess wide receiver throwing the ball is a trick play, but like he needs some kind of like. I know he hates to like fake juice, but he needs something to get the team going and believing.
But I know
You
one
know,
thing:
because like
we're not gonna be able to throw a deep pass over there on Xavier Brown. I'm sorry, like, bro is a baller. He clamped Cam Coleman on deep passes. Like Dude can
You know,
ball.
Bama's got some boys over there now.
Yeah, so we're gonna I think this should be a game you get the ball in Branch hand. Um I don't know,
You know,
man.
Kobe Young. Yeah.
What do you say?
Remember last game, Kobe? No Kobe Young this game. He was there
Yeah.
last time.
I
Now
mean,
it's no
I
time.
think Zachariah I mean Noah Thomas, if he on the other side, I think he could do well on that side, but I don't know, man.
You know what I was thinking today? Well, maybe I was thinking this yesterday, but like, what if Talon Taylor come back and make a big? And
That's
it's
right.
just like
Make a big
we
catch. Yeah.
forgive you. You know, like you make a big catch in this game, like nobody's gonna remember the drop. Well, we'll remember, but like it'll be behind you. Like nobody will care. Like
I think they're gonna give him a chance. If he's healthier enough, I think they're gonna try it again. It won't be on that
yeah,
side. They probably flip on the other side because Georgia's known for that. They known for like, hey, remember they played ran this play this other time. They good at stuff like that. So
it's
w-
time. It's time to see why you went out in the transfer portal and got these guys
exactly.
and spent money on these highly rated recruits, man.
So we'll see. I mean, they say it is hard to beat a team twice in 1 year, but hey, mind you, who did it last year?
Somebody did. Oh, we beat Texas.
We did it against Texas. So
Yeah.
like this Saturday is going to be the the main focal point of what everybody said. Like Georgia, what they said Texas can't beat Georgia, Georgia can't beat Alabama, Alabama can't beat Oklahoma. This would be what that would be the second like keynote because we already passed one. Texas, yeah, it look like Texas can't beat Georgia. Can Georgia? So is it Georgia really can't beat Bama? Because if they beat us again, then we're gonna look just like Texas for sure.
Sorry, one of my
Oh,
I was looking at the screen. One of my classmates they tried to call me and then they texted me and I was reading it.
oh,
Yeah, man. I forgot to mention one person. Cass Jones. I expect Cass Jones to play with a chip on his shoulder. He got blamed for the game we played earlier this year because he got tripped up.
oh yeah,
And I was one of the people that was yelling at him.
yeah,
Like I didn't put all the blame on him, but I'm like, why is Cass Jones in that spot? Chauncey Bowens was running the ball hard.
yep.
But I expect Cass Jones to have a big game like him. Use London Humphreys. Use
He,
CJ Wiley. Use these guys.
exactly. We gotta use all the ammunition we got. We got
Use them.
we gotta play it all out. Let we like, and Kirby said something in the press conference when he said he was like, there's a lot at stake with this game. So Kirby going in it like, look, if we lose, I really feel like Kirby going into this like, if we lose this game, we may not even be in the playoff. That's the way he's
Oh,
treated.
oh, yeah, yeah. I think we're in. My thing is, my thing is, if we do lose, like I think we'll be on like the Ohio State side of the bracket, and we want to avoid them until the
Yeah,
title game.
true,
That'd be my hot choices. Like get that 2 seed to avoid playing Ohio State until you have to play them.
true, very true.
Because I think
Or we
I'm
could
pretty sure
possibly,
Ohio State's gonna beat the mess out of Indiana.
play Alabama again. You don't want to be on that side. You just don't.
I can't see them putting us against them for like the third time. Like that's
Bro,
just
they'll
I can't
they'll
see that one.
they'll do that. They'll do that. I really do believe they'll do that just because, oh, let's make this good. Let's Let's make them play for the third time.
Actually, I want to see what the bracket looks like right now.
A lot of folks saying that's a possibility that Georgia could play Alabama 3 times. And there was a thing that was talked about earlier this year. Like, this is a very high possibility.
Where's the yeah? Actually, it might happen. If it depends on what they did with Ole Miss. If they dropped Ole Miss and moved Bama to like the 8 or 9, yeah. huh, I guess it all just depends on how the committee's feeling.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's a close game, they're like, let's see it again. But if it's a blowout, maybe not. But with them, you just never know. Guess we'll find out tomorrow how they're feeling.
If we lose, like, if we lose bad, I see them dropping us all the way down to about 12. Uh, we
To
most definitely gonna,
12,
yeah, we'll be at like 12. We're gonna be playing against, not 12. I would say they'll probably drop us to 10. Yeah, 10. Or maybe
do you
switch
think that?
10. They're gonna switch us with Bama.
Nah, I don't see them punishing us for losing a
Bro,
conference title game. Like I don't see it.
everybody's saying this game is a death trap. Like they saying that they could potentially, they yeah, they shouldn't. Honestly, they shouldn't punish you. But at the same time, then what's the meaning? What's the point of a SEC championship game? You know, it's like we run into two problems. We're running into, okay, so all right, we got one
But
group of people saying we shouldn't be punished, right? Okay, so if you're not punished, then what's the point of the SEC championship game? And
I
then,
think to guarantee you the bye though, if you win it, like because if
yeah,
Bama win it, they should get the bye.
okay,
I believe if they beat us, they should get the bye.
okay, so I would rather take the play for the, yeah, play for the bye. But then somebody said, uh, there's a possibility that Georgia could play against Bama again if they get the bye.
Or actually, hold on, let me rephrase this. I think they would get a bye, and I think we would get another. Like I think that you would rank us above Texas A&M because we had to play an extra game than them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true.
But I think we both get the ball. Like I think the whoever wins the SEC title, no matter your record, I think you're just guaranteed to get a bye. Is what I think.
Wait, both teams get a bye?
If they beat us, I think both teams get a bye. Now, if Texas A&M and Bama, yeah, like I think both teams get a bye if they beat us
Well,
and we beat. Because
they wouldn't skip Texas Tech up to a bye though.
I don't honestly don't think so.
I believe they would. They would most definitely skip Texas Tech to a bye. Who is the fifth ranked team right now? Ole Miss or
No, I think
ooh,
it's Oregon. I think
bro?
Oregon jumped them when they let's see.
Ole Miss could certainly. No, there's no way you wouldn't skip. You wouldn't put 3 SEC school in a bye. Heck no. So yeah, I don't
No,
know,
I think
man.
it's going to end up being Ohio State, Indiana, and then either us Bama or us Texas A&M.
You know what I think?
Like I don't.
I think this is what I think. I think all championship games should be the four is championship games. If you in the playoff bracket already, you should get you that would let you get a bye or not. Because then you wouldn't have Indiana or Ohio State in the same bye. You wouldn't have Georgia or Alabama in the same bye. You see what I'm saying? You only have one from each conference.
Oh, I don't think they put like Indiana and Ohio State at 1 and 2,
No, that's what I'm
or
saying.
maybe they would.
They all
Maybe
they
they would, but 1 and 2 wouldn't play each other until the title game, though. So you wouldn't be on the same side. It'd
yeah,
be
everybody on the other
1 and 4 and 2 and 3.
So so see that's the crazy part. When Indiana and Ohio State play against each other, one of them gonna drop. They mean they're gonna drop to either they could drop in the top four. Like I
Well,
don't know. It's
I
crazy.
don't think. I think the thing that I think Ohio State and Indiana are guaranteed to get buys, whether they both lose or they both win. I know they play each other, but I think those two teams are locked in the buys.
Yeah, true.
And then it comes down to those. The last two spots are going to be for Georgia, Texas A&M, what was it, Texas Tech, and Bama. I think those are the last two.
Do you think Bama should be
Those
punished?
last
Do you think Bama should be punished if they lose to Georgia?
No, I don't think so.
So honestly,
Like,
this should just be like uh a per like just your seeding. You playing for your seeding. You in the playoff. You made a championship game. That and I think you should be in your seeding. No.
yeah, exactly. Because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're playing an extra game that no one else gets to play. So you can't punish them for playing in this extra
Yeah.
game.
That is if you are in the top playoff bracket. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how it should go. So that's just yeah, that's a lot of crazy stuff going on. It got me confused. I probably don't even know what I'm talking about over here. But let's see. We are looking at some stuff. Ooh, Florida just got a decommit from Carson Baker.
Yeah, I seen that. Like, as soon as we hopped on, I was like, ooh.
And USC got a wide receiver entering the transfer portal. Whoa, we're gonna talk about some stuff here. This guy going to Arkansas. This guy here is going to Georgia Tech. I don't even know who that is. When you just told me that, I was like, I don't know who Keelan Jones is.
I think that I'm not gonna talk bad about him. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say that. I'll text you. I'll text you. I have a
uh,
theory, but I'm not gonna. Um,
let's see. Peyton Falzon decommitted from Auburn. I'm like, where are you going to go? Is LSU recruiting these guys or what? um, Virginia Tech getting some players. See that?
I haven't seen any big like. Honestly, I'm even surprised. Like Daniel Harris even went into the portal. Like I'm kind of am, but kind of not.
Bruh, it's too early. They say he ain't even. Bro didn't even tell them. He just left. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird.
This is a guy to keep our eye on right here. I heard we need to keep our eye on him. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Jatori Williams. When they said Georgia need, we need to keep our eyes on him. Georgia could be going after him.
He's in 2027 though, isn't he?
Uh, yeah, yeah. So they're gonna be a minute, but yeah, they were just saying keep our eye out for him. This is another guy we should maybe take a look at Edge.
Yeah. So what's the dang? Because I know they only do one portal window now. When do you know when does it close?
I don't know.
Because it's not fair to like the teams that are like the teams whose season isn't over, like all playoff teams, because you don't know like dudes from like Texas and Miami and all those schools that might not get in. Like some of those dudes might hit the portal.
Yeah, you. I don't know,
Yeah.
bro. It's crazy.
Hopefully Justice Curry.
All right, we'll have to see. I, I think honestly, I forgot. Um, also, uh, Chase Calicut is expecting to sign with Georgia. Shocking.
Good one. He's gonna be like the Javon Buller's class, like the person no one was like high on, and then you're gonna be like, dang, how's this
Oh,
kid a 3 star, four or low 4 star? You know, it's gonna be one of those ones.
bro, I was high on him just based off of what I saw. Like I'm like, this dude is a bowler. Like this kid, I'm shocked. One, I'm shocked that he ain't even like flipped because I thought Georgia was gonna be done with him, but it looked like Kirby's giving him a chance. Like that is like the biggest shock for me. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, I knew. You know, once like when it happened, and then he didn't like decommit. I'm like, oh, they gonna take this kid because usually when something like that happens, it's like, nope, we cutting ties.
Bro, I'm shocked. Maybe it's something that I did hear. Like he got in dispute with somebody, so maybe the kid shot at him first. I don't know. Do you see this? Brian Hartline is suspended to interview tomorrow for Kentucky head coaching job.
Kentucky already got their coach.
They do, don't they? No, they don't. Do they?
Yeah, they hired Oregon's offensive coordinator.
Well, what is this then? This is from like a big page.
I'm like 1,000% sure because I'm pretty sure I got the update that they're gonna allow him to coach in the playoffs. But right before we hopped on, hold
Oh,
on, I'm checking.
I guess they picked.
Yeah,
Okay,
Will Stein expected to call offense despite Kentucky hire.
okay, they were 4 hours ago, so yeah, so they probably just found their guy. And then I retweeted. I thought it was real until I found out it was AI. Let's talk about Jared Curtis, the biggest thing that everybody keeping their eyes on. We are hearing that one, Jared Curtis ain't even talk to Georgia about that he had a discussion with Vandy. So why are y'all? Well, where these news are coming from? Either two, he's lying, or they're lying, and they're keeping it a secret. And if they're keeping it a secret, that's not going to look too good. Because if it don't work out at Vandy, then you think Kirby gonna want you back? I don't know. I don't know. But it's very interesting that he moved it to Wednesday. Like he said Friday. I want you to give me your thoughts on why you think he moved it to Wednesday, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts.
I think he's just ready. Like I don't know the kid, but just like he doesn't really do interviews. He doesn't do anything. He just plays football. Like I just think he wants it to be done with before he steps on the field for a state title game.
Yes,
That's my thought.
before that, all that pressure and stuff, all that. Yeah,
Before, because after the game, what people are gonna ask? They're gonna be like, "Oh, where's your decision? Oh, you made your decision. Oh, you did this."
yeah.
Like he just wants to either like celebrate a state title or hopefully they win or like vent alone. You know, like I think I ultimately think he stays. Like I really do. Like I don't see this kid flipping to Vanderbilt out of all schools. Now, if his finalist would have been like LSU in Georgia, oh, I'd be worried.
Yeah.
I would be very worried. But I think we're good.
So
I think he's going
you
to
think
stop.
people just building up heights for clicks?
Yeah, I think whoever is feeding these guys information at Vandy is somebody who thinks they have a really good chance at signing Jared Curtis. You know, because they wouldn't be telling Steve Wiltfong and all those guys like, "Hey, he's coming here. they didn't feel good about it, you know?
Well, think about it like this. These paywalls, bro, like this is marketing. Marketing. You gotta use marketing skill, right? So if you want to make money, check this out. If I am a journalist or in whatever, and I want to make money, and I know that Cyber Friday or Cyber Monday is coming, wouldn't I try to push a narrative of a story to get as many clicks as possible and as many subscription as possible before signing day?
Yeah. Another thing is like nowadays, like all these kids, they commit and sign early. There's there's never any big stories during recruiting days
Yeah,
because everybody's already signed and everybody already knows they're going because of the salary cap. Like you just can't like flip these kids late just because of the money, you know. And like I think it gives them like they need some kind of big story because they're not because if Jared Curtis was a 3-star, like nobody would care. But it's a 5-star, you know, like everybody cares about the 5-star.
yeah, that's true. So I think it's all for clicks. Now I do look at it on the flip side, like yeah, he could flip because possibly all right playing time, but uh, let's look at it like this. Look at the Julian Lewis story. Juju Lewis goes to Colorado, top quarterback in the nation. He could have went to USC. He could have went to any other school, but he chose Colorado. One, the height. Two, like the bag probably. Not probably not. Like, you don't think USC ain't gonna pay him like more than what Colorado could offer him? I think one of the thing was that playing time. Like he probably thought he was gonna start. Buddy ain't even. I don't even think he even did. He even play. Like he ain't
Oh,
even.
he played.
But he okay. So he didn't start. So like he ain't heard nothing of Juju Lewis really. Like and
Nah,
he's
he's keeping his. They
his
played
red
him
shirt.
enough so he could keep his red shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So like it was like, what do you go to Colorado for then? You know what I'm saying? Like what was it? What was it for? If you knew you would have probably potentially sit out. What else? Like he went there because he thought he was going to start. Like let's be real. He thought he was going to be the guy. Shadur Sanders holding the key, giving it over to him. He thought he was going to start, and boom. And this could be the potential. The same thing happened with Jerry Curtis if he go to Vandy. That he may not even start. That they may go in the transfer portal and get a quarterback.
yeah.
And
Another thing, like I think Vandy, they just, they just don't have the players around him.
nope.
Like even if you look at Vandy now, everything's predicated on Diego Pavia. Everything. He runs the ball, he passes the ball. Like he's their offense.
Mhm.
Just like Hayes King, you shut Hayes King down, you shut Georgia Tech down. You shut Diego Pavia down, you shut down Vanderbilt. You know,
Yep.
like there ain't nobody on that offense that's worth. I
And,
mean,
and
they got good players, don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
they ain't got dudes. Like they got solid like
they got
B plus guys.
Stowers the
Yeah,
tight
he's
end.
good, but they don't have any like A plus guys or
No.
just A. They don't have a team full of just A players like Georgia would or some bigger school.
And don't get me wrong, I like Jerry Curtis. I like him a lot, but he ain't no Diego Pavia. He
You
ain't.
know, especially not running a lot.
There's
And I
two
think,
different athletes.
and I think, sorry, I was looking at this. I really do think Jerry Curtis needs to redshirt a year, like
Yeah,
playing in that school sector and then coming and playing the SEC. Like he's got a redshirt year, man.
yeah. Do it the right way. I mean, yeah, Dylan Rayola, yeah, he left. I mean, he decommitted and went to Nebraska, but look at him now. He's trying to enter the transfer portal or possibly enter in the transfer portal. So it's just like, just do it the right way. Do it. Look at the guys who done it the right way. Gunner done it the right way. Could have
Yeah,
easily transferred. Could have easily. Look at him now. Look at,
Dylan Raiola out there getting his butt kicked every day because his offensive line can't protect him.
yep. I mean,
You know, and
even
like,
even Carson Beck, he did his due diligence. So
thank you. Yeah, like I think ultimately the kid, I think he sticks. Like I just think he does.
yeah, we'll see Wednesday, man. If he flip, I'm gonna be like, well, good luck, bro. I,
And another thing that leads me to believe like he's not flipping is like there ain't no chatter about Georgia recruiting other quarterbacks, so they feel good about him. You know, usually it's like, oh, he decommitted. We gotta go get this backup plan. There's none of that.
right. Look. Somebody said this. This is funny because I posted this. I like laughing my butt off. I just realized one of my alarm. This is not football topic related. One of my alarms was for buying beef jerky at Bucky's. Said jerk time. My alarm said jerk time, and I sent this to my pastor to show I have many alarms or how many alarms I have. I hope he doesn't think I'm about to. I hope he doesn't think I'm talking about the other jerk. And then somebody said every day you definitely getting the side eye during the sermon about lust. Oh my gosh. He asked me, he's like, luckily he just said, bro, he said, what are you and your wife doing at 3 in the morning? I was like, I was like, no,
That's
it's
funny.
about beef jerky.
That's how my alarms look. Like I have like 7 different alarms that go off just like that. But mine are at random. Like if I gotta get up at 7 o'clock, I'll put like 6:02, 6:07. Like I put
Yep.
weird times like
Me
that.
too. I got to. I got to. But with that being said, we have totally went over time. We 40 minutes is usually our time that we like most definitely got to cut it off, bro. We at the 52-minute. It was like I said, this show is gonna be jam packed in the first place. There's just so much news, so much stuff. And I'm pretty sure this week we're gonna have even more stuff to talk about. We most definitely gonna talk about the recruiting, the signing day, which is a weird time to have
Um,
signing day the week of playoff, like SEC championship games and stuff. I think that's stupid. But with that being said, make sure y'all subscribe if y'all love college football or Georgia football or SEC football. Other than that, go dogs.
Go dogs.